Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so importantly for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. If today the first time you are coming across us, or you are hearing our voice for the first time, we still remain your one and only, ever ready, bringing it to you, as you all know. So, my wonderful family, without not wasting much of your time, today I just want us to do quick.
Oh, my name is Prince Will Richard, National Leader of the Biafra Nations League (BNL). I don't know if anyone can hear me. If you cannot hear me, please you can comment. You can post on the comment box below so I will know what to do. I don't have much to say. Uh, I don't have much to say. Um, please, I will appeal to us to share this video very widely, make it go viral, um, so that everyone will get my message very clearly. I'm not here to antagonize anybody or to attack anybody, but I'm going to give my message very straight. Now, first of all, I want to appreciate those of you that brought the information of my ordeal with the Nigerian security operative yesterday in Imo State. Those that alerted our people, the media, I really appreciate. And when I saw that in the evening yesterday, I was highly impressed that our people are really with us. It was a very unfortunate experience, but it's not a new thing to me. It is not new at all. It is not new. Because what happened yesterday is not nothing to compare to what has happened before. It's nothing to compare to I have also encountered in the Bakassi Peninsula. So it is nothing new. It is part of the challenges, and of course, we are ready to face it. And before I go further to say something on that, I would want to give details of what transpired. But let me start from the recent alliance with Mazi Simon Ekpa, the pioneer of the auto pilot team of IPOB. It is a good one. I know that some people are in support, while some are not in support. First of all, this is BNL. We know how we do our things, and the decision is not being imposed on my officers, on my officials, my colleagues. Our decision is always a collective one. It's not a personal decision. I don't run a one-man leadership. I have my deputy, Comrade Buta Takon. I have my chief of staff, an indigenous of Bakassi, Mr. Lai Musesian. I have my admin officer, and who is also the chairman of the standing committee of senior officials, Mr. Gosta Tukidem. I have also my national coordinator and state coordinators, and we also have commanders of our paramilitary, and everybody's opinion matters. And I listen to everybody. We discuss and we made a collective decision to align with Mr. Simon Ekpa, who organized a Zoom meeting about a week ago. And some of us, we've been seeing reactions. People have been calling us, sending us messages, both on WhatsApp and on Facebook, lamenting and complaining about the alliance, kicking against the alliance or whatever. I want to make it clear that we still remain BNL, we still remain what we used to know. We're not against anybody. We're not against, the alliance is not against anybody. It is for the best interest of our people. This struggle is, every group comes together. No group can do it alone, and no one man can do it alone. Every group have their potentials. They also have their weakness. Even in IPOB, there are some areas they are lacking. In BNL, there are some areas we are lacking. In MASOB, there are some areas they are lacking. In BNG, there are some areas they are lacking. A lot of groups. So if these groups come together and fill the loopholes, what are the things we are lacking? That these ones, let me use for example. BNL, many people know us as a border operating group. We operate at the borders, we operate at the Gulf of Guinea, the Bakassi Peninsula. And of course, no pro-Biafran group exists at the borders. No pro-Biafran group operates at the Gulf of Guinea. It is BNL. And we all know the importance of the Gulf of Guinea. We all know the importance of securing our borders. and our waterways. And of course, we are the only people that have direct link in terms of border crossing with Amazonians. We are the only group that have direct access to other countries in the Gulf of Guinea, like Equatorial Guinea, which is just after you cross Itabato, you go to Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, and Congo, and even the Cameroon area. And of course, uh, just that we don't have the necessary materials, we can monitor whatever comes in and goes out of our peninsula. And that is the importance of BNL. And the groups in the hinterland also have their own uh, 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 what they are very good at. You know, a lot of us, some of the group, they have the financial strength, they have the media power, of which the BNL does not have that. We don't have the finance, we don't have the media power, and which of course IPOBs have that capacity, you know. And then we came together with those that accepted collaboration. So I don't see any reason why some people should be panicking, why some people should be panicking and insulting and uh, blackmailing us and the group involved. You know, we are open to everybody. We never rejected anybody. And even your leaders, they know we exist. They have seen what we have done, and what we have been doing. We know what we did when Mr. Nnamdi Kanu was first arrested in 2016. I wouldn't want to start digging out some certain things. You know, first thing, nobody, even the Avengers that IPOB focused on supporting, sending money, sponsoring, never did what we did. They were only breaking pipelines, and it's political. Avengers is a political formation. Our boys were able to hijack a foreign vessel, an army vessel, first of his kind in the history of Africa. Check, go online. Even the Nigerian military, navy, police, government, everybody was they issue statement. They threatened us, and and during that period, I was apprehended by the soldiers of Operation Delta Safe in the Cameroon border. 3 days after that incident in the peninsula, and we didn't even see any appreciation from IPOB leadership. We didn't see any message. Nobody reached out to us. Oh, you people have tried. All what we were seeing was disclaimer. We don't know them. We're not part of them. We're not responsible for the hijack of ship. Myself issue statement. IPOB issue statement. So look at these people. Look at these people. You know, but that didn't stop us from doing what we know best. Even now that Mr. Kano is in detention, we have been doing our best. They are pretending not to see it. You know, as a supposed leaders, you are supposed to reach out to this group. This group has been, joining voice, wanting pressure on our behalf, and we are pretending we are not seeing them. Let us reach out to them. They didn't reach out. And Mr. Simon Ekpa reached out, contacted us, we discussed, we held meeting, and you are complaining. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? He's only a fool, he's only an agent of darkness that would want us to continue fighting for Biafran disunity. In disunity. We can't continue that way. Nobody can do it all. Again, I'm here to officially dismiss the claim or the allegation that my ordeal yesterday was a setup by Mr. Simon Ekpa and his team. And some people wrote that, oh, because of the alliance, I was intercepted. I was arrested, intercepted, not an arrest, because I wasn't taken to the office. I wasn't arrested. I was intercepted for 4 hours at Isialamba, local government area of Imo State. And many people were writing, oh, we told them not to align with the Moneka, blah, 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 and what have you. When I was first arrested in Bakassi Peninsula by Nigerian soldiers, it wasn't because of Simon Ekpa. It was because of my activities. And when the second arrest, which is 2018 by Nigerian police, it wasn't because of anybody. It was because of my activity. It was because of the activities of BNL. It was because, if you don't know, you can go to the official Wikipedia of Bakassi Peninsula and see the activities of what is going on there. Or you go to the Biafra media, or you see it on the news there, what has happened, my ordeal in the Bakassi. It's not because of anybody. So stop saying what you don't know. Say what you know and know what you don't know. We told them if they have seen it. What have we seen? What did I see yesterday that I have not seen before? What happened yesterday? It was a checkpoint. You know what is happening in Bakassi? You know what is happening around the borders? Where I have been? Where I sleep in the creek in the jungle? Yeah? And some people were saying, oh, what brought him out? Why is he moving like that? Why is he... I went to a church program. I was invited by a friend, a very good friend of mine, in fact, a brother, who is from Olo in Imo State. He was a catechist. And he was to be ordained a priest of the Anglican Church yesterday. And I was invited. And I had to go to identify with him, which I did. And I got him to the Isialamba. I was intercepted. It was I've not seen that kind of checkpoint anywhere in Igbo land. The only place I see such checkpoint is at the borders and in Bakassi. That kind of checkpoint, like as if there's a war going on there. A very mighty checkpoint. A combined team of police, civil defense, and army stationed there at this number. Stationed there. You know? And incidentally, it happened at my maternal home. That community is my maternal home. I don't want to mention the place. It's my maternal home. And they stopped me. They started talking about a security touch in my vehicle. My staff, which also have a sword. I wouldn't want to, I don't have time to go to it anyway. But the most important thing is that at the end of everything, I was not moved to the office because they were contemplating to move me there. Even if they moved me there, it's not the first time. I have been moved to 14 Brigade, Calabar, the headquarters of Operation Delta State in South South. From Ikan, Cameroon border in Makassi, I was moved there. From there, I was transferred to DSS, detained in DSS. What have I not seen? What did I see yesterday that I have not seen before? You know, that some people were jubilating, oh, who brought him out? Why won't I go out? I have the right. I'm not a criminal, I'm not a terrorist. And I can't stay in one place. How do I survive? How do you expect me to survive? I have my businesses. I have to go and run my business, monitor my businesses. I can't stay inside one house, be hiding inside one house, to be hiding in one place. How do you expect me to survive? You know that this struggle, all we are doing is sacrifice. We are sacrificing our money, we are sacrificing our time, we are sacrificing everything we have. And you still expect me to sacrifice my stomach? I shouldn't go out. I should stay in one place. For what? So the truth is that I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of challenges. I'm very careful. Because I'm very, very careful in my dealings. And I don't talk too much. I don't give out information. And just like I read in our group, in our page posted today, nowhere find my statement. If I have ever claimed responsibility of any action or any militant attack in Bakassi before, I have not. So you can't hold it against me. You have no evidence to charge me, to prosecute me that I'm aiding militants. That was what they were saying at the checkpoint yesterday. I was aiding militants in Bakassi. I was aiding militants. What is your evidence? Where have you seen me with gun? Even as you search my vehicle, did you see any gun there? Have you seen me in any video with gun, or you've seen me before with a militant or whatever? No. If militants came out and said, oh, they are for us, I welcome them. Anybody who is doing anything in the interest of Biafra is welcome. So you can't use that because of some people who have identified with us, some people are part of. My members can be militant, yes. I won't deny that. But you have not seen me in any act or in any whatever. And you try to ladder me, you don't have evidence. That is just it. There's no evidence against me. There's no evidence, and that is why I'm not afraid. That is why I'm not afraid. So, but even as that, I know I'm very careful. I'm in Nigeria. I read a post by somebody that what am I doing in Nigeria? What am I doing in Nigeria? And I wondered what that person actually means. What am I doing in Nigeria? Also, you want me to run away? And when I run away, you will be the first to say, oh, if you don't fight, why not come down home and fight? I don't know what kind of mentality some of us have. The same person now that is saying, what am I doing in Nigeria? If he hears now that I have run to Cameroon or I have run to Gabon, will be the first, he or she will be the first to post. Why is he running away? Why not stay? We keep creating problems unnecessarily. I have the opportunity, every opportunity, to escape from this country, to leave this country at any time. From Bakassi, I can find my way to Equatorial Guinea. I can find my way to Congo. I can find my way to Gabon. I can find my way to Cameroon anytime I want to. Anytime I want, we move to Equatorial Guinea, to Congo. I don't find it interesting to go there and say, it's very easy, very easy. You move there, even at 1 a.m., you can take boat and move. At any time at all. It's very easy. Bakassi is surrounded by creeks. So I don't want to move to those places. I remain here. It has not gotten to that level where I will, unless my life is being threatened somehow, I can let me shift for now. But for now, I'm here, and somebody is saying, what am I doing here? What am I doing in Nigeria? You see, when I run away, you will take you serious. And when I came out, the same people again started saying, the same people who said, oh, they have set him up, oh, alliance with Simon Ekpa have affected him. The same people now started asking, how many she came out? Why wasn't Chiwatalago released? Why wasn't Idarago released? How many did he come out? Huh? I don't know the kind of mentality we have. That was the same thing when I was arrested by soldiers in 2016. Nobody came, nobody asked. And I came out, they were asking how many did came out. How wicked some of you are. The same time with police. I was in police custody in 2018. Nobody came. Even while the higher authority there in Cross River gave me automatic bail without shorty. Before they gave me that bail, I called some of our brothers. Yeah. What even surprised me most is that the person I left his office in Owerri, that invited me, came back from London, he invited me. I left his office in Owerri to Calabar, to Bakassi, and he heard of the news of my arrest. He was the first person I called after Well, after 4 days, they gave me phone to make call. I called him. Can you please? That was when I think a week they have granted me bail. Can you please send just 7,000 naira to somebody in Eket to come down to Calabar and sign a shorty? 7,000 naira in case he didn't make it in time, he can lodge. The man said, he shouted, oh, 7,000 naira is too much. I left his office in Owerri. I'm telling you, he might be watching me, I don't care. You know? So a lot of things that we have passed through in the hands of people who call our own. And when I came out, he was asking, how many? How many did he came out? How many? Do you know what went on the ground? You think I'm the kind of person, agitator or freedom fighter that insult everybody? That you know that when you're in trouble, they will come for your rescue. I'm not that kind of person. Understand? So I don't know the day that we were going to have sense. We have left the issue. How are we going to get Biafra? We're no longer talking about it. We are here talking about groups. We are here from fighting. Even it has gotten to the extent where armed groups now hunt themselves. Now hunt themselves in Igbo land. You know, it's very bad. It's very bad. Is this how you are going to get Mr. Nnamdi out from prison? Is this how we are going to get Biafra? Why not we reason for once? Reason like real human beings. Reason like real human beings. Yeah? Every day we come online, we begin to write rubbish, begin to write nonsense. You feel you are doing the right thing. You feel you are doing the right thing. I don't know when we will have sense. When some of you will have sense. I don't know. The struggle is for everybody to join hands together. It's for everybody to join hands together. Yes. And we on our own part, the BNL, we are ready for anything. Anything. We are ready. And we are not going to relent. It is forever. We are not going to relent. And they are very lucky that we don't have the resources. We don't have what it takes. If not, the Gulf of Guinea will be a no-go area. The Gulf of Guinea will be a no-go area. The peninsula will be a no-go area. The borders will be a no-go area. We will make them understand that we are completely in charge. This is not 1967, where we were deprived from having access to our waters, having access to our neighbors, bringing items into Biafra land. It's not. Now everybody's eyes have opened. And I'm very, I'm happy to say, proud to say, that the people of Akasi Peninsula, stakeholders, men that matters, stakeholders, elders, youth leaders, both political, they are on our side. They may not come out publicly, but I'm the one that will tell you, I'm the one that knows. Those I deal with, those I hold meeting with, those I meet, they are on our side. That's why you can see just any reasonable person in Bakassi that will come out and condemn us. Oh, we don't know, we are not part of it. Even when the army tried to sponsor protests there, they got 0%. You know, it's the same thing. Even at the Jagam areas, you know. So they are just very lucky that the PNL don't have the resources like other groups. We don't have it. We are just doing what we know best. And I commend our boys, I commend our members, I commend all the people that are working for us, for BNL, both the Peninsula, and the Cameroonian borders, Ambazonian borders, and the hinterland borders. I commend everybody for their steadfastness. We are doing what we are doing with little or no support, let alone when we are well equipped with resources. I wonder what would have happened. I appreciate all our members, all our colleagues, irrespective of our ethnic differences. Because, many people are surprised that, we are not just a particular ethnic group. We're not just Igbo, like some other groups. But we are very united. You cannot see experience crisis, the kind of crisis that we are seeing in some groups. It shows the maturity. We have never experienced any kind of misunderstanding since 2013 of our existence. We have not become any misunderstanding, despite the fact that we are much more diverse. BNS is much more diverse than any other group. We are not having that kind of misunderstanding issues here and there all the time. We are not. If it was Bakassi, our members in Bakassi are indigenous, native people, the natives. And the people of Akwa Ibom as well, that also dominates the peninsula. You go to Ikom, our members in Ikom are indigenous. The Jagam people who are the border town. You have the Jagam across the Biafran border. You also have the Jagam at the Ambazonian, at the Manfe area of Ambazonia. You also have the Jagam. We've not experienced any kind of problem or whatever. So I don't know why a group that are mostly, from a particular tribe will be having misunderstanding here and there, quarrels here and there, fighting here and there, and you want to drag us to it. We are not interested. You understand? And our alliance with Simon Ekpa and Autopilot is not because of the problem it's not because of the problem between the Autopilot and DOS or IPOB or whatever. It's not. We are not concerned about that. We are not concerned about that. We don't know how it happened, and we don't want to know. We don't want to be distracted. So whatever problem anybody is having, they should settle it and don't drag us into it. We're not part of it. We don't want to stop coming to our page to be writing nonsense. Why is GS or this, that, GS, that? We don't know those things. We don't want to know. All we know is that uh, Mr. Simon has extended hand of cooperation, collaboration, hand of support, and we accepted. We accepted to work in the interest of our people, not because he's having problem with having misunderstanding with US or whatever. We were not after that. You understand? And don't tell us why we're not working with US. At US, are they blind? Are they blind? Are they not seeing? Are they not seeing us? Huh? Are they not seeing us? How we are making effort, mounting pressure, fighting for the release of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu? Are they not seeing us? The same thing the former DS also did in 2016 when we did what we did. They kept they turned their eyes somewhere else. They focus on Avengers or whatever. And I told them, I wrote to them. They know themselves. Before they ran Mamezu, what was it? Uchenna Asebu, which is Omiomio, popularly known as Omiomio. All of them, they know themselves. And when I was writing that Avengers is a political formation, the United Delta Militant, we call Avengers, is for politics. Once they are settled, they go to sleep. They didn't listen to me. They said they gave them 20 million now. What happened? How many times did they call for the release of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu? Was it not twice? And they were also calling for the release of Dasuki. Is Dasuki a Biafran? Is he a Biafran? I told them they didn't listen. Before we wrote him a letter through this lady, Karomunde. Karomunde, forward this video to Karomunde. Forward this video to Karomunde. After what we did, what happened? Even at Afarugu, when Army went to Afarugu to attack Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, I sent my men there. Forward this video to Karomunde. In IPOB, they know Karomunde. They should forward it. That's what I said. Our men went there. Karomunde assured us that, he will let Nnamdi Kanu know that our men were there. That our men were there. There is this guy that was scamming them. Seriously, what is it called? Is it Blue Jack or what? That was scamming them. That he has some militant, blah, 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 blah. I was laughing. They never appreciated what we did. They never reached out. They never contacted us. They're waiting for us to worship them. We cannot. We don't worship human beings. We can't. Be you. We cannot. You get me? So before you come and commit nonsense, try to go and find out. Make research. Find out. You know, I've mentioned them. Go and find out from them. The names I've mentioned so far. Go and find out from them. You understand? I've been in this struggle for a long time. But I'm not the noise making type. I've been since from when I came out from prison with Mr. Benjamin Owoka of BZF, the Abaza Federation. The BNA was formed. So it's not today. It's not today. Understand? They want us to go and buy for TAS. Start calling for what? Are they not seeing what we are doing? Are they not seeing what we are doing? But that doesn't mean we're against them or anybody. But don't drag us into their matters, into anybody's matters. We have taken our decision to work with whosoever we choose to work with. It's nobody's business. And it's for the best interest of the struggle, for the best interest of Biafra. And it is not against anybody, antagonizing anybody. We don't have time for gossip, and we don't have time for that. Please, I appreciate those that have understanding. I appreciate you all. Those that are that have reason. I appreciate you all. Please kindly share this video, make it go viral, send my message, pass my message across. I think I have said it all here. Thank you all. Remain steadfast, and we will continue to do our best. There's no going back. Whatever challenges before, there's no going back.
My word. That brings us to the end of this beautiful update. Do wait to like this video, share and subscribe. The best thing for you to do is to join this family by smashing on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, I say bye.